Hello, welcome everyone. This is Ajay Kumar Chilavancha. In this video, we are going to learn about constraint tools. Okay. In earlier videos, I have already explained you about view, sketch tools, profile tool, and operation tools. In this video, we are going to explain about constraints. Constraints are the rules that apply to 2D geometry. By applying constraint, you can control the location, size, distance, angle, and other parameters like centricity, parallelism, etc. Now we'll quickly open our software CAD. Okay. Now I opened my CAD software and here the constraints toolbar is there. For explaining this, I'm going to draw a diagram, simple diagram. I'm going to select profile and randomly I'm without giving coordinates, I'm drawing a diagram. This is my drawing. Here no constraints are given. Okay, this is not fully constrained diagram. Okay, now if you want to give constraints to this, we have two methods, manual method and some automatic method. If you are selecting and giving auto constraint here like this and selected lines and a reference element and select the reference element as a V, then give OK. If you want chained constraints, you will get here chained constraints or else stacked. Okay, I prefer stacked constraint. Okay, give OK. Here it is. Okay, from the origin point, where what is the lines? So here some of the lines are in white color. So we have to select the white colored lines, and we have to give auto constraint with a reference as a H. Okay, and here stacked view. Okay, here my complete drawing is constrained. Okay, fully constrained drawing. This is the one method called as a auto constraint. Okay, this is the location of auto constraint tool. Okay, if you want to give manually, means if you want to constrain the diagram in manual, okay, you want to select the lines and give constraint, then your constraint will be coming, your dimension will come here, and then you have to drag this if you wherever you want, like this you can give, and after getting your required position you can click left click. Okay, then your constraint will be placed there. After that, one more option is there, fixed together. Fixed together is nothing but if you want to join this, means if you want to fix the line's location, so this tool is used. I am going to make this line straight. Okay, you have to click on the constraint defined in dialog box. Okay, after that our dialog box will be coming, and then in this, if you want to fix the line means you can fix, else if you want to mention a length means if you want to click here, and then if you want to make the line horizontal or vertical automatically, then here you have to select vertical or automatic. I'm selecting vertical. So my diagram fully changed. Okay, if you are giving vertical command for making this line vertical from the this point, full dimensions are changed here, and here already we given a dimension. So if you are giving dimension, then it will be stay like that. Whichever line we not given dimension, that line will be going to change. Okay, now I am giving Ctrl Z. Here I am going to select some line, and here I am going to give constraints for them. If you are having any slanted heights, if you want to give this line length, you can select this. If you want the here to here distance means you can come here and horizontal measurement and vertical measurements. Like this if you are giving means it is a horizontal, and like this if you are giving means vertical. Like this also you can give. Okay, after that I selected again this line. I'm giving this bottom side. Again I selected a line. Okay, this all we mentioned. So, and another line I'm going to mention that from here to here the distance is total distance is 7. Okay, and then this line also I want to mention the height. After that this line. Okay, now almost our drawing all sides are constrained, means all sides dimensions are, all horizontal dimensions are mentioned here. So now will try to make it vertical. We have to select the line which you have to make vertical, and then select a dialog box, then make it vertical. So which all dimensions we have given, that stayed like that only, and then our bottom line only changed, means bottom line only changed to some extension. Okay, after that it make a vertical line like this. Okay, so this first box is first tool is for opening the dialog box, and the second tool is for giving constraint, and in the second tool another tool also available, that is contact constraint. In this contact constraint is used for connecting two surfaces or two lines. Okay, if you are having any point here, and then if you are having any line here, and this line you have to contact with this point, so that we have to select a contact constraint. Okay, and I selected this. After that I am selecting a line. After that a point I selected, and then point came here. I'm giving Ctrl Z, and point I selected, line I given. Okay, like this. Which you want to move first, that you have to select second. Okay, fixed object should be mentioned first. And my next tool is animate constraint. The animate constraint is, if you want to animate, for suppose I'm giving a rectangle here, 2 by 2 rectangle, and then I'm giving constraints here like this, and then here I'm selecting animate constraint, and here I'm selecting the height. After that I am giving some points. I have to assume that how it will be there if it is 50, and then I have to give in number of frames, 30 frames per second I want. After that play like this. Okay, what it will be if it is 30, like that it will go to increase from 20 to 50. Like this my diagram will become. Okay, in a complex shapes, like if you want to assume a shape like this, and if my this both lines, if my this line increases, what happens? Okay, that I have to see. Animate constraint and select this, and I want to do it as a 40, and then you have to give. My diagram will become like this. Okay, like this. Okay, done. If you want to hide constraint, then hide and give. Hide all constraint and give auto constraint. Then you can save it. Options also available. If you want to continue the loop continuously, you can give like this. It will do like that only. Repeat the action what you have given. Okay, let's cancel it. Then my another thing is edit multi constraint. If you want to edit some multiple constraint at a time, you can use this. Okay, I'm going to select this, and then here this you can do as a 10, and this you can do as a 10. Okay, then apply OK. Okay, now this became 10 and this 30 became 10. Like this, at a time you can edit multiple constraints. If you are having only this object, you are having, select this object and then click edit multiple, and then whenever you are changing the line, whenever you changing that, or highlighted constraint will be showing that. Highlighted constraint only will be changed as going to change. If you want to make it 30, okay, you make it 30, then give OK. So like this, angle will increase. This is our constraint tools. So here we completed constraint tools. Thank you. We'll meet in next video.